I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Oh, since I'm here, yeah. This now I'm back, and yeah, I'm back on here, continue from what I left off, and I had to apologize to Professor Cupcake. I have to apologize to other people real quick for not. Who's in my comment? What's going on, Lawrence? What's going with you, Lawrence? Yeah, I have to apologize for ending the live stream quick. So I have to apologize to Professor Cupcake and so forth. So it seems though, according to some people, I'm using white women as a come up. Let me tell you something. White people been on my channel for a very long time. What are you talking about? I know more about the white manosphere. I know more. No, scratch that. Wrong word. Wrong. I know about the white manosphere more before I knew about the black manosphere. So you might want to just keep your mouth shut, because when I talk about the manosphere, you think I'm just talking about Angry Man and BGS. When I can also mention Rollo Tomasi and Fresh and Fit and the Tate brothers. That's who I'm referring to. Now let's talk about standing on business, right? Let's talk about this standing on business thing. Some of y'all really understand that some people are not here to joke. I don't understand why some of y'all think other people who are talking about these topics over here are joking. Because I'm not joking at all. I'm really getting fed up with people in their 30s and 40s, their 50s and 60s want to troll. Want to use other people for content. Like I try to tell these idiots, I'm not your PlayStation. You want to play a game? There's a PlayStation. There's an Xbox. There's a Nintendo somewhere. Hell, some of y'all old enough, y'all might have an Atari. Y'all might want to go in the closet and take them all them out and play with that. Some of y'all got laptops. There is one game I played. It's called what's it called? The Forge of Empires. Y'all might want to download that game and play it, because I'm not the one to be played with. When I said though, the manager these niggas need to be taken to in front of a congressional hearing, I mean that. But you got people around here trying to sabotage, because you got people around here trying to sabotage what I'm trying to do. Now, ever since I've been saying that, right? You got some people trying to create a narrative. Oh, I'm trying to go after a woman now, or I'm trying to abuse a woman now. And this is the same person who claims to be anti-manosphere, but then she goes to SYSBM groups, SYSBM channels, manosphere channels, and then go to anti-manosphere channels and try to play one against the other and giving money to both. Well, I support Jay Prince. Here's you on Sherrod's channel. Make that make sense. What's going on, Lana? No, I'm reaffirming what this is about. I stand on brutal business. Standing on brutal business. You see, I archive videos, and I put the dates and times and the timestamps, the minute mark, the hour mark, minute mark, and down to the second mark. I'll sit there and say, hey, you said this. Okay. And let me say this too. While we on this, because I said something on I think it was Ty City's channel. Shout out to Ty City. He about to go live in 30 minutes, but I might have to miss the first hour of that, because depending on what's going on my over here, I might go to Ty's chop about this the tariffs and and Thomas Sowell. I'm gonna laugh on this one, man. That's gonna be funny. But let me put this up real quick, right? There's something I want to put up on the top. The manosphere backs criminality. The manosphere backs criminality, and I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. And Mo was talking about, well, Big J, you're shadow banned. Yes, I know I'm shadow banned, and this is where I want the fucking government to break up Google up, because how can somebody be how can my channel be shadow banned? And let me put hold on, let me cue this up. Let me cue this up so everybody can see this for yourselves. So y'all can see this for yourself, right? How come I'm being let me put Lana Love's channel down, comment down. I appreciate you being here, Lana. How come my channel is shadow banned, demonetized, but Anger Man can pull out guns on people? And that whole little Anger Man holding the rifle, that happened on BIGJXXX channel, and because I asked expose the manosphere. I said, where do you got that footage from? He said he think he got it from, and then I remember. Now it's blurred out, of course, but the weapon was actually a rifle, and it was a rifle he was holding, and he was doing that. He was making threats with that rifle. Now on the right side, it happened on Sharon when he pulled when me and him was arguing. He pulled out his sidearm. Now, how come that nigga has not been shadow banned? How come that nigga? See, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what the fuck I'm tired of hearing. People like this motherfucker get away with shit. This bitch ass nigga can sit there, put out a fucking weapon, and everybody give him the fucking respect. But the only damn thing y'all can say is, oh, Big J, you jealous. No, how come this nigga can brandish weapons on a YouTube live channel, YouTube live feed multiple times, but then he's not getting shadow banned? Let me put this down. That's why I don't like black YouTube. Y'all don't want to solve a fucking problem. Y'all won't you're only here just to be entertained. This is a problem. Let me put this back up. This is a problem. But yet, because y'all want to be entertained, y'all want to come back on the panel and we can talk and da. And Kuda, I want that link, Kuda. I want DJ Cuda. DJ Cuda, I want that link. When you pull out that gun out, that rifle out. I want that link. And I also want that. I also got that list of those social security numbers list. I got that whole. Yeah, I saw that on that little private Discord. I got that too. All that little illegal activity that Anger Man was doing. Y'all need see, but yet when he comes online, what do y'all do? Y'all bow down to that nigga, knowing he did all this bullshit online. And there's always somebody getting in the way and all that whole ass shit. What's going on, Queen? I was gonna go to the powwow, but he changed the topic, something else, and yeah, I saw you over there on the Brownstone powwow. So yeah, and I'm not sub to his channel, but I just happened to type in his name. I might sub to Brownstone's the Bronzebird's channel. I hadn't subbed his channel in years, so not since that beef me and him had. But I'm gonna say something too. Do they realize that they're getting they're making people into teams? They're making people to form teams now. Oh, so I'm using white women as a come up. Really? I was accused of using white women as a come up. On my channel. White women have been on my channel since I want to say since Jenny McDermott, since Nita Sarkeesian, that whole ever since Gamergate. I've been white women on my channel ever since Gamergate. I mean, Pure Butterfly been on my channel since I want to say 2012, 2013. Yeah. Because they saw Mo Love over here the other day. So now I'm using a white woman as a come up on my channel because Mo Love been here for at least a year and a half. Mo Love been at the Purge. That's how I knew of her, was at the Purge at Auntie's channel. So now I'm gonna use white women as a see that yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I want you to notice something. Notice I'm not sub to them. But when I look at my subs and see the people who are subbing, those niggas are on that other channel. They made your numbers go up when they see a white woman on your channel. Well, I don't want to be known as because I got white people on my channel, my sub. No, I don't want to be known for that. But oh well, fuck it. But to sit there and talk about using it as a come up, that's bullshit. In fact, let me bring Carolina Herms over here and Series Eyes over here. Let me bring Cat Smith over here. Well, I would bring Tiffany, but Tiffany's had passed away. Sadly, Tiffany had been deleted. So, murdered. So she would come over here. Now I'm naming all the Caucasian women who come on my channel, or Jenny McDermott. I can, I mean, and some of y'all who've been here for 4 years, shut the fuck up. You don't even know me about how long I've been on YouTube, or which sectors I've been on. And like when V-Dub said, me and V-Dub had told y'all the other day, we're global. We don't stay just in the black sector. We go to other sectors. Like, y'all would see me over there on the black British side. And you know what? I get the most respect over there. I don't have to sit there and cuss nobody out over there. Even the niggas who I disagree with over there, I ain't have to cuss nobody out. I ain't have to sit there and do anything. It's just like, okay, I disagree with you. Yeah, man. You believe in this, I believe that. Let's, let's learn together. But that I can understand. Y'all over here, what y'all do is y'all want to play games. It's something wrong with black, and I'm gonna say this right now. And this I might sound like a coon. This is what's wrong with black American culture. No, scratch that. No. That's not right. That's not right. Black urban culture. Black American urban culture. Because everywhere else I go, I don't see these Tyler Perry arguments. That bullshit Tyler Perry like y'all get y'all talking points from Tyler Perry movies. Y'all, nobody ain't standing on no fucking business. Well, I forgot that Kelly Ray's here. I forgot about Kelly Ray. She right here. But for you to sit there and say he is white women as a come up. Do you know I had not been stabbed in the back? I think the only white woman that stabbed me in the back was that racist ass. Well, she was racist. Well, she didn't really stab me back because I saw it coming, but I saw what she was about to do coming, so I really didn't really, Do you want Solar V over here? I'll bring Solar V over here then. Now there's 11 people watching, and you niggas who sit there watching me, y'all was on that other channel talk. You shit in that chat room. Yeah, Cat Smith would, man, don't even. I ain't gonna bring her up. I ain't gonna bring up Cat Smith up because I don't want the, I don't want that, I don't want those problems. All right, I really don't want those problems. I just, I don't want those problems. Now, it's no diss to her. It's just that the ops is what I'm talking about. For more views and more subs and all that. Don't even know my history on YouTube. Here's a person who don't know my history on YouTube talking as if though you know what I'm about. She better say that. She better say that for the SYSBM dude. She better say that for truism. She better say that for SKC and the SYSBM dude she be over there hanging around with. I get tired of that shit. And like what I said the other day, or my last live stream, I meant what the fuck I said. Because I told you I'm serious about. Because I'm serious, I don't play with people. Go back to on my last live stream and listen what the fuck I said at the last 4 or 5 minutes of it. I stand on fucking business. You're not going to ruin my reputation because you want some goddamn YouTube view. You're not going to slander me and tell me that I'm doing this and I'm doing that when all I can do is you got to go work tonight. Okay. I forgot what I was about to say. Because I'm about to black the fuck out, but you know what? I'm thinking about going over to an uncut underground channel. I'm thinking about going over there and talk about these tariffs because I told people this was going to happen. Y'all, you know what? I gotta go to uncut underground because I rather talk to them because I really don't want to talk. Hold on. Somebody not going to slander you. Okay. But to sit there and say, I did this and I did that, no, that pisses me off. Lying pisses me off. If that person was a man, if she was a man, I'm telling you. Hey, my TU purchases isn't expensive. Oh, damn. Okay. TMU. Oh yeah. You know what? I got a few flashlights off of TMU. Those were some bright ass flashlights. Like damn. Yeah, I use that to go out walking in the woods and shit. Bright ass. You know what? I need to get me a good handgun. I got a pocket pistol. But I want me a good ass handgun to walk out in the woods and shit. Because if something happens, let's say the sun going down and my tractor breaks down somewhere, I'd rather have something where But anyway, the flashlight, bright as hell. I love it. I love that flashlight. During the cold snap, well, it's cold as fuck in Texas. It's cold as hell down here. Like, damn. After all the tornadoes left, it's cold as fuck. It's about 40 degrees outside and shit. About 47 degrees. I kid you not. It's 47 degrees outside. And it's April. It's April. April, it will be hot in Texas if it's April. It's cold as a mother. It's cold as hell down here. All right, it's cold. I'm sorry. 47 degrees all day in Texas. I said all day. It's 47 degrees. It's sunny and shit, but it's cold as fuck. And I'm sitting there like, damn, man. I'm walking outside because I was on my last live stream. Somebody had knocked on the door and told me, they need help. And I said, damn, let me go ahead in the live stream. And because Professor Cupcake was talking. And I said, you know what? Let me get up and get on going. I'm upset I already put away my... Girl, you ain't... I just put away my jackets. I just put away my jackets. My hoodies. I put the hoodie. I wash all my hoodies. Wash them. Put a fragrance softener. Put them in the dryer. I'm about to put them in the way for another six months, right? You know how you got winter coats and all that. Man, like that weather change, and I'm like, God, I had to go. Whew. No, it ain't snowing. It ain't snowing down here. It's just cold. It's like it looks like. Let me say how weird it is, right? It's sunny as hell outside, right? So you might think, oh, it's hot outside. So you about to jump outside. Yeah, it's hot. Blur. You like blur. Damn. You like blur. Like, what the fuck? You see all the grass and shit, all green, everything's green outside. Oh yeah, I'm about to do this. Blur. Step outside, all that cold ass air hit your ass. Like, damn. You know? Shit. But like I said, yeah. And I cannot find I think I woke up my light bill, my light bill, uh you keep the heat pumping. A $300 light bill. I never had a light bill over 200. Never had a light bill over 200. Never did. I live in Texas too. Normally it's supposed. Yeah, Lana. We supposed to be sweating this shit. We supposed to be sweating and melting this shit already. Shit, the ground supposed to be cracking and shit already. It be cold, man. Like, what the fuck? I mean, we shivering. Just be bone chilling weather and shit. Like, damn. Man, what day is it? It's April the 6th. Like, huh? It's been cold for at least since Thursday. Ever since Thursday, it's been cold as hell. It was supposed to be raining, but it rained a little bit. And I said, I'm about to go outside and mow the yard. I said, you know what? Let me take my black ass inside. I'll wait till it warms up. I ain't going outside to mow. Fuck that. You said, yeah, the weather was crazy 2 months ago when it snowed in several southern states. Well, Texas, exposure in Texas, it snows unless you're in Dallas or the Panhandle, right? But I'm talking about, when I said Texas, I'm talking about Houston, Austin, San Antonio. I'm talking about in Corpus, right? I'm talking about those. When I say Texas, I'm talking about that whole area, right? It snows every 2 to 3 years. 2.5 years it always snows. But yeah, but it either snows or below freezing. So, oh yeah, like every January, February, here it comes. But the coldest of the year. The weather's coldest of the year is around January and February. But man, it's April. Man, it looks like fall time. That's what it looks like. It looks like fall in reverse. I see the trees are blooming, but the trees are, they're green and they're blooming, but it's just cold ass wet weather and shit. It snowed and it snowed. Listen, when they tell you that it snowed in Florida, I know something's wrong. I know something's wrong with snowing in Florida. I know it's snowing in Florida. If it's snowing in Florida, I know something's wrong. They ain't supposed to snow in no damn Florida. Shit. That's like saying it snowed in Cuba, or snowed in the snowed in the Sahara desert. Texas depends on where you at. All right, depends on where you at. I wouldn't go west though. West Texas, I would never go to West Texas. You can anything west of San Antonio, or no, anyway west of Uvalde. No, I'm good. No, y'all out there in the desert, okay? You know, in the west of the hill country. I'm gonna say something. I love the hill country. The hill country of Texas, I love it. Those rolling hills and you seeing the buffalo and shit. Oh man, you see all those the bison and shit. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love the hill country of Texas. I wouldn't live there because, well, I like to drill for my own water, right? And it's hard to drill water in the hill country because the soil is too damn rocky. It's too rocky over there. So drilling is bad. You know, even trying to drill, trying to do put up a fence is bad. It's bad. Put up a fence in the hill country. But other than that, it's beautiful with all the cedar trees and shit. But you know, cedar trees and rolling hills. But I'm over here in the plain coastal area, so I don't have to worry about all of that shit. The soil is good, it's rich, you know. Yeah, we got that sandy dark soil. Well, it's sandy on top, but it's black at the bottom. That black clay. We dig like 2 feet down. Is that black clay soil? Yeah, love it. But shit, you ass can farm on that shit. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm serious. That's why you don't see me on panels anymore. I'm serious about what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm serious about. And when bitch ass anger man did that whole, well, Big J, I know more than you, and I wrote a book. Okay, that book don't mean shit. All right, that book don't mean shit. And you, Kelly Ray, you told me something last year, and you're not the only one who told me. You're not the only one who told me, but but you helped prime this off. You know, again, you're not the only one who told me to do what, but you set a seed up in it. You set a seed, you know, and everybody else fertilize it. So, uh, yeah, yeah, it's time for me. It's time for me to do what needs to be done. You know, or what I think what needs to be done. So, um, because spending 11 years on YouTube talking about the same thing, and people just want to make a joke out of it or ridicule, and then you seen the world crashing around you. Um, no, no, it's time for me to. If I want to solve a problem, it's gonna be off of here. It's gonna be offline. So, so yeah, like I said, I'm standing on brutal business. What I'm saying. So, anyway, yeah, you said it was a weird phenomenon 2 months ago. Yeah, yeah. Um, I was watching the speaking about the weather part, right? Go back to the weather. Um, I see that I was tracking the North Pole. The North Pole is changing. Um, is I think those is coming from Canada and then it's moving towards Russia. It is not. It is voiding the geographical north. The magnetic north. I'm sure I call it the magnetic north, and the geographical north has has diverged. Um, so I'm looking at that and say, oh, okay, I think this is the reason why the weather is changing. and I've been tracking that for the last, 4 or 5 years. You know, but anyway, that's something to watch out for. I might do a live stream on that. I might do a live stream on that because I think that when people talk about climate change, I think people are not telling the truth about the climate change. I think some of it is fabricated. And oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think a lot of it is fabricated, and people just it's mainly just politics. What's going on, big cap? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? You know. So yeah. I mean, anyway, um, you know what? It's hard. It's hard getting interviews. I put out 16, no, about 17 um emails out, and I might just do it all over again. You know what? I might just call the people up, who I want to interview. I got their phone numbers and stuff, but you know, yeah, yeah. And that brutal mission is going to start in 2026. I'm just building up for it. You've been on Clubhouse lately, hosting rooms over there. Really? Okay. All right then. I hadn't been on Clubhouse, so I mean, I heard about it. I saw a lot of bullshit. I saw people making videos about what's going on Clubhouse, but I might have to go on Clubhouse. So you know, damn. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Damn. Oh. Now who is that? Who is that? Red Film Cell. Oh man, yo. Not long. I say it depends on what part of Texas. Up north is fine. Yeah. Uh, One to stabilize common tariffs and layoffs. Yeah, man. Listen, I am so. She said one to stabilize the economy. Two, discriminate on the enemy. Wait, stop. Wait a minute. I'm going to play you. I was watching a movie. There was a movie I watched when it came on TNT, right? It came on TNT back in 2000 in the 1990s. I was a teenager, and there was a scene. I got hold on. Let me find this movie real quick. Let me find this. I'm gonna find this scene, right? Let me go with my history real quick. Let me go to my history real quick, and let me see, where is it at? Where is it at? Come on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now this movie is old as hell, and there was one scene in this movie, and I'm like, really? Hold on. Let me try to find it. There was like, oh man. You know what? I'm going to find that clip. I'm going to find that clip now. because this movie, I'm put like no, I'm gonna show the movie here. And there's a scene from this movie, right? There's one part in the movie since Koja says something, right? And I seen this movie. This movie horrified me when I was a teenager. But having seen this movie, and now I know somebody put it on YouTube. There was one scene that was talking about eliminating and subjugating the black race in this movie. And this movie is called Executive Action, the JFK conspiracy. It was made in the 70s, right? And I saw this one night, because I was into politics and shit, even back then, right, or history. And there was one scene. I think this is the scene what I'm talking about right here. I think this scene within. Go
ahead. I want to check the stock market, of course.
Real problem is this, James. 2 decades, there will be 7 billion human beings on this planet. Most of them brown, yellow, or black. All of them hungry. All of them determined to love. They'll swarm out of their breeding grounds into Europe and North America. Hence Vietnam. An all-out effort there will give us control of South Asia for decades to come. And with proper planning, we can reduce the population to 550 million by the end of the century. I know. I've seen the data.
Yeah. So, yeah, that part, I had to look that up, right? See, Koja, man, watch that movie at the 30-minute mark, and I'm because I watched this the other day. The whole JFK files came out, so this came up on my algorithm, right? This came on my algorithm. I say, and I watched this movie again, and then at the 30-minute mark of this movie, and I'm sitting there like, you got the numbers correct. Oh, well, I mean, the numbers is almost accurate of the explosion of minority groups within Western society, and now y'all want to try to roll it back. And yeah, let me play a little bit more of this.
We sound rather like gods reading the Doomsday Book, don't we?
Well, someone has to do it. Not only will the nations affected be better off, but the techniques developed there can be used to reduce our own excess population. Blacks, Puerto Ricans, Mexican Americans, poverty-prone whites, and so.
Wait, poverty-prone whites. Koja, poverty-prone whites. Didn't you just say this right here? When I was watching it the other day, I thought of you, Koja. When he said that line, I thought of you, and now you just put that up. Yeah. A lot of those, some of those movies from the 70s had hidden conspiracies mixed with elements. Yeah. But this movie spooked the shit out of me years ago. I think I was like 7. Well, how old was I? When I first saw this movie, I think I was like 16, 17 years old, right? I was in high school and shit, and and I was up all night. And this movie popped up like, what is this? It was and it played it around the anniversary of JFK's. Like, if you in Texas, Every time when November the 22nd happens, people going to, especially if you in Dallas Fort Worth area, they're gonna have, you got, every year to have that, right? So when this shit came on the TV, right? When this came on the TV, and I'm sitting there like, huh. And then that part, and then at the end of the movie, but you have to watch the end of the movie too, though, because it was also scary too at the end of the movie, and it start making sense now. Now the movie was made in the 70s, so 50 years later, 50 years later, 60 years from Kennedy's death, it's all making sense. This is a long game. This is really a long game that people are playing. This ain't a 10-year plan to knock down a certain segment of society. No, but this is a long-term game. They're trying to put the toothpaste back into the tube. And this is what the manosphere don't seem to grasp, right? They're trying to see, people try to go back to 1945. Okay? 1945, the world changed. They would have to make the white people upset, manipulate the emotions by messing with their income, hence the firing of government jobs. Yes. Yes. See, I'm gonna say, and that's why I said some of you people on YouTube don't talk to me. Don't try to do them punk ass bounties. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. What I'm saying is, right, is that you got people, because social media, the social media in America made people dumber, not smarter. Who's being promoted on social media? And you got people like from the manosphere, as an example. You got people from the manosphere as an example. Watch everything is a man's trick. Yeah. Because when me and Moa was talking yesterday, right? With me and Moa, I was explaining what is patriarchy. Patriarchy in itself is not a man. Everybody thinks patriarchy is a man ruling over a woman, right? That's not entirely true. Patriarchy is systematic, where the top man, the man at the top, the top 10% of the male population uses the image of women in order to have other men to fight over. And that's why a lot of guys are lonely. And that's why you see a lot of women are upset. And you got people on YouTube, the MGTOW community, the management, they can't grasp what's really going on. They can't. They still want to do shame, blame. No, you're blaming the wrong person. Punching down at women, you're doing what the oligarchs want. Hold on. It's not doctorate. No, it's doctorate you must watch. Okay. But I'm going to go and watch that, Rude. I'm going to go and watch that. But I'm just sitting here just telling y'all. Right? I'm just telling y'all how is the you're blaming. My problem with the manosphere is y'all blaming the wrong people for your problem, and then y'all foolishly voted for an oligarch who y'all think is going to rescue y'all from what y'all think is the assault on masculinity. When the person who y'all put in charge is now firing y'all. He's firing y'all right and left. He's putting tariffs on y'all. Y'all can't have no food. This is bigger than Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative. It's bigger than that. Way, way bigger. Okay. Kosher. Dang, Kosher. Thank you. The Mormon Church, if y'all read about the Mormon Church before 1857, if you learn about the Mormon Church before 1857, that is what I'm referring to when talk about systematic patriarchy. Now everybody can see the Mormon Church when they settled into Utah, and there was and women was used because they was marrying more than one woman, and then the men who were left who was left was treated less than human. See, I'm not on my YouTube right now. I am on YouTube, but I'm not on. You know, yeah. Oh, hold on. Black athletes and entertainers' money won't do any good. They forget Dorothy Dandridge had money and couldn't swim in the white. Right, right, right. That's what they don't seem to get. That's what they don't seem to get. Is bigger than what they think it is. As soon as these clowns online knows these manosphere clowns knows that, the better off they will be if they really know what's going on. Thomas Sowell pissed off a lot of black conservatives off, and I'm about to go to the Thai Cities channel in a minute. About to head over to the Uncut Underground channel, because when I watched Thomas Sowell got on that TV screen and talk about tariffs, black conservatives was just like, they were losing their minds. Y'all don't see it? Y'all played a role in that. Y'all played a role because y'all were trolling so much, and y'all was too focused on the black woman right there, that black female, that so-called mixed breed black female running for president. Y'all ain't seeing about the other issues going on. That's why I said, though, y'all are a hate group, because y'all think black women are the enemy, or women in general are the enemy. Y'all don't see the whole system don't. And that's why Moa said, Big J, do you realize you're a shadow ban? Big J, do you realize you shadow ban, Big J? Yes, I am. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm shadow. I'm gonna tell you reason why, right? I'm gonna tell you reason. No, I'm gonna tell you how, though. I know it's not the why, it's how. How, though, I figured it out. All right. And let me pop. I'm gonna pop this up real quick. Let me pop this up. Let me see. Hold on. Because it was something I did last year, right? something I did. No, but back in August, right? Because it's something that I'm still angered about. There's something that I'm still angry about, and YouTube fucked me over. Let me try to find now. Let me show you this. Right? Let me show you this. Now, y'all see the screen, right? Some of y'all might know who he is. Now, this person, Chase Oliver, who is the 2024 libertarian candidate, right? I'm about to go over here to the Uncut Underground. I know I'm late, but I'll wait. I'll wait till Ty City put the link in the chat room. But I want y'all to notice something, right? Now, Kelly Ray, who beat Donald Trump and RFK at the Libertarian National Convention? Chase Oliver. I'm gonna tell you why I believe I'm shadow banned. Right after I did this interview with him, I got demonetized. That's why I went to the Federal Trade Commission and filed against YouTube last 2 months ago. Because I keep, all this flagging shit, the flagging campaign, and there's a monetization shit, and it started with this shit. So when Moa said, "Big J, we're trying to, I want your channel to grow, but your shadow ban." Now you said you did not watch the Libertarian Convention. I did. Chase won. Donald Trump was trying to run in the Libertarian ticket. RFK appeared trying to run in the Libertarian ticket. He defeated both Trump and RFK. That's newsworthy, right? So when I thought that when you do interviews, it gets up to the algorithm, I thought I was going to get some more views and subs and donations. Usually when I do my interviews, that's where my donations are coming from. Well, not my donations, but my AdSense, because I get AdSense money from if you check out my analytics. Well, I ain't show you my analytics, but my interviews is where I get my AdSense from. Okay, that's where I get my money from. V-Dub Boogie would tell you, would tell you the interviews he did 10 years ago. He still make money off of it. I think Vic Damone, when he interviewed Francis Quells Wilson, he make money off of that. It's not all this YouTube beef and shit. We make money off all this other shit, right? But now all of us are shadow banned, and it's frustrating when we're doing all this hard ass work. And I ain't talking about myself. When a lot of people do all this hard ass work, trying to do actual real content. Hold on. He said, no, they clip any money for me. and still get views. Yeah. Yeah. And my problem with YouTube is, and that's why I went to the Federal Trade Commission, because I'm not fucking playing no more. You know, everybody want to do this gender war shit. Now you got these divestors flagging my channel. These goddamn manosphere nuts doing the same old shit. And I'm still pissed off because everybody else who makes content don't get anything, but bitch niggas like him put out guns out on folks. Angry Man put out guns on people all throughout YouTube. He put out that rifle out. He put out that handgun out. But he's getting support. The algorithm is pushing him out on the front. Everybody else may make content about this, that, and third, but they're not they're not being pushed. But that's why I want Google to be break up 2,000 different pieces because of bullshit like this. And Kuda, I want that link to the video when Angry Man pulled out that rifle out making threats. I want that clip. I want the timestamp in the clip. I'm on my knees. Damn. Man. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm so fucking frustrated. You know? And then what I did, I want you to know something. Now I press this button. No, where is it at? Where is it at? Where's that? Oh, never mind. It's gone. It's gone now. I press a promote button right here. Right. I don't know if y'all ever have a video and it says promote. I was trying to promote that video. You know, see if it will work. They actually denied it. Talking about you're doing politics, you're politicking, like as if Brandon Tatum isn't doing it, as if the Candace Owens ain't doing it, as if Trio Logic ain't doing it, as if Ricky Manor ain't doing it. So what the fuck you talking about? I can't promote my interviews. You know. So yeah, that's that's why though I'm frustrated. You know, I know I'm shadow banned. I know I'm stuck over here with this bullshit with these idiots tagging me every hour. You know, you got JD Miles sitting over there tagging me. He's tagging me right now. Do you know that nigga's tagging me? Now he see me as a threat. Good, nigga. I mean, whatever, nigga. You see me as a threat, nigga. You're not gonna stop me in 2026. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not. And the only thing JD Miles and his little band did, it just put gasoline on it. If he would have minded his business and let me drag BGS and Anger Man, it would have been a mild thing. No, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. I don't want to be here no more. I'm stuck. Channel wise, I'm stuck. As a channel, I'm stuck. And basically because of this, hold on. And then we have to deal with shit like this. Hold on. Let me go back up here. Right, like this right here, right? That's what I'm saying. The conversation for the sake of the conversation, for the sake of the conversation. Some of us are past that. Been past that before Kevin Samuels got big. You got beef with BGS because he gave you kudos on his Black Guy Nasa channel. He made a reference to me on his channel, but kudos over what? He made a reference about me years ago. That was about what 7 years ago. He made kudos about me. Oh, was it because I dragged the pink pill? Is it because of that? Well, my issue with the pink pill. Oh, it's 9. It's about to be 9 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna get me something though. I'm gonna get me something to eat though, right? No, some dessert. I'm just saying, some dessert. Yeah, I've got a little sweet tooth. But anyway, right? Uh, that was 7, 8. That was 8 years ago, Jake. Even back then, me and him was beefing. That's how long ago it was. No, I beef with him because in the entire, and I'm talking about the black manosphere, right? My beef with the black manosphere was okay. Now that y'all got rid of Kristen Carazon, now she said she was gonna leave YouTube. What are y'all gonna do now? Are y'all gonna help other men out? And when they rejected it, that's what I know. Well, that's the problem. I've always been calling their asses out, right? you know, I did a video back in 2014 saying that Soto Nation ain't about shit. I said Tommy and Soto Nation team and what that became the black, what y'all now call the Black Manosphere 2.0. What came, I said back then, listen, y'all ain't shit because y'all think that's a sense of, y'all think arguing about women and hair weave is a sense of power. It's just a sign of weakness. Having a conversation with black women basically is dumb. Was his video message? My problem with him is how you have the conversation, right? Because I said back then, you know, and this is my problem with them. The problem I have with them is the conversation. What type, how they perceive in portray themselves in the discussion, in the conversation. Like get up online and blaming women for their own personal grief. Oh no, for their own personal failings in life. That's some sucker shit. Not once you heard me. Not once you heard me blame women for anything that I might have a failing in. Now I have talked about how women, and the women that I try to date, were shallow as fuck, and they automatically think, "Oh, Big J, you hate black women." But the women who I was talking about wasn't black. In fact, that wasn't even white either. Because I told myself when I was 28 years old, and this is when I'm gonna talk about myself now, right? When I was 28, 27, 28, right? There was this Hispanic girl I was into. Let's just say I wasted my fucking time. And because I wasted my fucking time and I decided to shut off uh, dating. And it took me to age 34, 33, 34 for me to get back into talking to women on a serious level. Because I wouldn't say it's red pill raging. That's not really um I, I wouldn't say it's red pill raging. It's more I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, from the age of 28 up till the time of I was 33, 34. No, it was 32, 30. I was in my early 30s, right? I was like 32, 33 years old. Probably 34. I'm trying to remember the year. I forgot the exact year. Is when I start taking women more I'm talking about dating wise. I start going out and dating again, or trying to date is what I'm saying. It took me a long time for me to get back out there. So and after that, it took me another long ass time for me to get back out there. Like last year, or 2 years ago, I should say, yeah, 2 years ago, I start taking, I do these long ass um stints, you know, um, and part of that is because I work at night and I don't get out as I would like, as I used to. So not I'm not really um I'm not in the social environment like I would like to be because of because of things I do, to make money and shit. So, but anyway, you know, the point is my problem with women are not is not on some incel, or some woman beat me up, or I was in child support and all. No, 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 no. I don't see women as the enemy. I see the problem as um, a system that was made uh, within the last 200,000 years, and the system um, is going to and when I say system, I'm not talking about government. People. I think when people talk about the system, they talk about the government and the government structure. No, 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 no. I'm talking more. It's higher than that. It's higher than any government known to man. It's more of a structure on from a mental, from a psychological and mental level. Um, no, no, she was Mexican. She was Mexican American. Yeah, I was just like, when she wasted, she would, it was more like, it, you know, she was somebody that I would say she's so fucking shallow. Like her fucking preference was so fucking high, right? Like, and then though she tried to string me along and shit, and I was like, no, I'm good. How can you want somebody who's rich as fuck? She want a man that has six figures and shit. You know, she want a man who has six figures. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the same age as you. How many 20-something-year-olds has six figures at age 20, 25, 26, 27, 8 years old. Who in here has making that much bank? That's why I cut her ass loose. You know, that's why it took me years to um. It took me years for me to get back into the dating game, and it was no oh nigga you this nigga you that. No, it was more about it was more like my time was being wasted, and I saw who I was and what position I am in, and you know, and that's why I said I'll just focus on something else, and that's what I did. I focus on, you know, I focus on books. I focus on my animals. I focus on, you know, reading. I focus on video games. And there was something that took in place of that, you know, of that desire for romance or sex or whatever. You know, I took you know I replaced that with something else, with some other something that you know something else that would be uh bring me some uh something that would gratify me. I'll put it like that. So, you know, on my end, but you don't see me just blaming women because some girl back some 26-year-old girl back then had a fucking ass uh problem. But you got people on here like JD Miles, right? Still mad at women for something that happened to him when he was 20 years happened to him 20 years ago. That's a psychological problem. No other boy, no other man should get on YouTube do that shit. It's unhealthy. Very, very unhealthy for that person to do that. You know? So what's going on, Black Beauty? That was a yeah, what's going on with the boxing scholar? What's going on with you? You know. So you know, I know I shouldn't tell you about I know I shouldn't tell you about my life story because they're going to use that shit, right? They're going to use that shit. You know, the less they know, the better. You know, but I'm just telling you, you know how I you know you know so how I got over my shit. I decided to turn it off. I turned off that need for sex, the need for female validation, the need for female companionship, and I dived into my books. And I dived into you know into that business that like into the family business. You know, that's what I did. You know, I didn't give a fuck anymore until age start to until your health and your age start catching up to you, and then that's when you know you realize, man, you know, life is short. Um, do you got anything to pass down to? Do you have anything to pass down? Yes, I do. Who's going to get it? And I'm asking myself that, you know, because everybody's you're inheriting all of this shit, but you got nobody else to pass it down to. If I exit the scene, so and uh and I noticed that you know recently a lot of people are I'm talking about, you know, dating wise, right? I mean, women. I'm talking about. A lot of people have been a lot of women have been wasting my fucking time. So yeah, I just, you know, I'm like whatever, you know. That's why I'm kind of like whatever. I'm not so I'm not really looking right now. I just want to get my great lick back. That's the only thing. The only thing, I'm not looking for love, none of that shit. I just want my lick back. I want to knock down Anger Man down. That's all. At this point, Anger Man got away with too much bullshit. What's going on, Brownie? What's going on with you? Yeah. So yeah, that's all I care about. You know, and I know somebody gonna say that's unhealthy, Big J, because you want vengeance. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I won't. I won't. I won't. Since I'm not gonna get this, I might as well just get get at the people who have wronged me. And Anger Man is at the top. Cause that bitch nigga Anger Man he's at the very top. You see Pianki, you see AP TV. Yeah. So yeah. So I hope things going well for you, Brownie. Hope things going well for you. So yeah. And you know, I'm also considering going back to school. I'll just leave this. I was considering. Well, I got something to do next year, but I'm thinking about, you know, I'll just go back to college and just, you know, get this, you know, get what I need, and stay off of here for a while. I'm considering doing that, you know. Uh, but since everything is so fucked up now, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, education costs going up, you know, and then this tariff shit, the economy fucking up. I don't know if I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fulfill what I want to fulfill. You know, fulfill my goal. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here. Um, I'm gonna cut this short, and yeah though. I'm standing on business at this point. I don't want to hear no bullshit from anybody. You know, I don't want to hear nobody saying a fucking word to me or about me. Anyway, Brownie, you've been a joy. The boxer, the boxing scholar, Kelly Ray, yeah, Yeti Black, um, the lovely Black Beauty. I love the discussion we had last night on Taylor's channel. I see Rude Imp, Big Cap, Rude Imp, and whoever did this is. Thank you for the laugh. Thank you for the laugh. I don't know who that is, but thank you for the laugh on that one. Koja, Rude Imp, and I'm hold on. Let me check this out, Rude Imp. I'm gonna check this out. Hold on. Let me check this out. Rude Imp put up. What's that? Let me check out what Rude Imp put out. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at? Because he put the link out. Oh, he said watch. Everything is a rich man's trick. I'm gonna watch that. Right? Yeah. He said he got the link right here. All right. So yeah. So I want to thank if I miss anybody, I'm sorry. So I see Bianchi here. So if I miss anybody, I apologize. Lana Love, Lawrence, Queen Sunkiss, Exposure. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here. Y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace, and I'm out. Share the link on your tab. Okay, I'll do that then. I'll do that then. I'll share that link then. I'll share the link then. Um, on my tab. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch that in a minute. But I'm gonna head over to Uncut Underground channel, the Thai City. See what Thai City talking about these tariffs again. Anyway, I'm out and peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.